Jason here from cricketstoreonline.com, and today's video we're talking about Kookaburra 2016 wicketkeeper gear. If you're serious about your wicket keeping, or if you have a wicketkeeper who's complaining about his gear in your team, then this is certainly going to help you out. This is all the latest and greatest stuff that's available, and so what we're going to start with first is the pads. Now this first set of pads is in fact not a set of wicketkeeper pads. These are in fact, like you see international teams on TV, this is a set of fielding pads, and what it's basically got, it's just it's a nice big pad, so it's going to cover the player's silly mid-on, the person that you pick to stand really close up to the batter with a helmet on. He's going to stick these underneath his pants, and he's going to be able to protect his shins, not going to get any bruising. Got about 5 sets of these. They're not too expensive. They're about 30 bucks. You can check it out right now at my website. Then moving on to this is the Kahuna 500 wicketkeeper pads. These pads are all super nice and light, by the way. Your keepers are really going to love them. So this is the cheaper one. This is the Kahuna 5, or the 500 series. I guess it's the Kahuna because they're all green. But you got, basically, this is just your entry-level wicketkeeper pad, nice and cheap. You're going to be finding them right now under the keeper section at cricketstoreonline.com. Just very basic, nothing too fancy. You know, pretty much this is your standard club level wicketkeeper pad. That's pretty cool. Got some cane and some high density foam. Then we're moving up to the 1000 series. This is going to get a little bit more like the Pro model. And what you got here is you got some nice deep arches down the bottom over here with some high density foam. And this is gonna wrap around the foot really nicely, and keepers are really gonna like that because they get a lot of balls down by their ankles, and so that's gonna protect their ankles as well. All high density foam, which makes it nice and light. A nice little cut back here on the top of it, on the top of the pad, so because the keeper's gonna rest his hands a lot on these as well with the keeper gloves on. You got lots of extra protection here inside with some air mesh, which helps with airflow as well as keeping it light, and then some nice double 50mm pads or straps over there, and the pad wraps very nicely around the legs as well. Kookaburra have gone for this nice straight look. I kind of like that, and it's going to wrap nicely around the knee, give some good protection. This is the 1000 model, so this is more getting to more of an advanced keeper, but certainly your club level keeper can wear that as well. Moving on then to the Pro model. This is the model that you'll see the international Kookaburra players like Josh Buttler wearing. This is the exact same pad that they wear. It's got some really nice stiff padding in the upper knee protection. It wraps nicely around the leg, and then you've got that nice extra ankle protection. These pads actually have more padding down the bottom here than your standard batting pads, and so that's pretty cool. You've got some nice padded straps here to keep your wicketkeeper nice and comfortable. A lot of air mesh and a lot of padding here too. If the ball does happen to hit the keeper's pads, he's not going to feel that at all. Nicely rounded at the top, so they're not going to catch on each other, and it's really going to wrap nicely around that keeper's legs. Very high quality pad, lots of high density foam, amazingly light, and just an excellent pad. Then moving on, I've got here some of the, let me sort them out here. There we go. So we've got the Kookaburra 2016 wicketkeeper gloves that we're carrying. This is the 400 glove. This is your entry-level glove that would go with the lower 500 wicketkeeper pad. Inside you've got nice mesh over here, just very limited protection, and your standard sort of table tennis rubber on the palm over there, and the little dimples are slightly rounded, which is a bit of a difference from previous years. Your standard webbing and these sort of all match up to you know, current standards. The tips are quite hard in this, which is new. They on previous years have tended to be quite soft, but these are quite hard with some nice foam on the inside of them, so that if you do happen to get the ball on there, I think that's going to take a fair amount of impact away. Let me just state as well, this is the 400 glove. This is the 1500 glove. This is the one that Josh Buttler wears. And looking at the palms, right, on both of these, because I hear it all the time, keepers complain about catching the ball and hurting their hands. The protection on these are essentially the same. There's no difference between the amount of padding or the gel inside the gloves. They're about the same. So wicket keeping is a tough job. Expect to break fingers at some time in your life, and basically don't be a girl about it. Maybe that's being hard on the girls, but the padding itself, you just have to learn how to catch. It's going to hurt sometimes. It is what it is. So just tell your keeper to get over it. Then moving up to the 450. This is the nice black and green, similar type of dimple as on the 450. Quite nice padding though. It's a little bit higher. Almost feels a little bit stickier. You got the same sort of gel on the inside there. Not a great amount of padding on the wrist there. If you want the higher level padding, you sort of got to go up to the 1500, but nice mesh on the inside as well. And so that's going to give you nice and flexible, some nice padding on the top of those fingers, foam inside the cups, and a nice webbing, and quite a comfortable pad. They actually mold that gel on the inside there so that it's quite easy these days to grip the ball. You don't need too much playing your gloves in. They're almost ready to go. Moving on to the 750 then. We've still got the dimple, same amount of gel, the same sort of cup on the inside. You've got slightly better protection here on the wrist, and a little bit. This is quite a bit more flexible. This glove over the 450, so you've got a bit more flexy material, and you also got a bit more of a look like the 1500. So starting to get this sort of 1500 look about them, but not quite there. You've got some mesh over here on the thumb as well, which helps with the flexibility on that thumb. Overall, a pretty good glove, and this is sort of upper club level. Then moving up to the K-Flex Support 1500. This is the international glove. This is a full leather backing, nice soft. This is probably Australian kangaroo leather, but we'd have to double check on that. I know that Kookaburra uses the kangaroo leather on a lot of their stuff. This section here is actually padded. When you can barely even feel that. It's got some nice padding in there. You've got a slightly bigger cuff or wrist protection. Instead of the dimple rubber, you've actually got the octopus suction, and so that's pretty cool as well. And just overall, massively cool glove, full leather, nice cups in the fingers there, lots of extra foam, and just an excellent glove. Nice and flexible, good gel protection here in that glove. And so that's a quick look for you through all the new Kookaburra 2016 wicketkeeper gear. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Let us know what you think on through social media. I don't generally do anything with the comments here on YouTube. They're kind of pointless, and there's always some stupid trolls just being wankers. So thanks for watching this video. I look forward to seeing and hearing from you guys soon. Catch you later. Bye.